story time. Okay, so I don't really know how to start this, but me and Glitch Tracer went to a mall the other day. Well, actually yesterday. And we were getting some stuff. Like, I got some Pokemon cards because GameStop didn't really have anything I liked. And plus I was trying to rebuild my DS collection, which I'll probably make a video on that in a little bit. So, yeah, we got our stuff. Madden got some candy. And I got some candy as well and Pokemon cards. So we sat down on this little on these like little chairs in the mall where we could relax for a little bit while I opened up my cards. And it was, so I'll just put the setting out there. So it was me, Madden, sitting right next to each other. And there was another guy, he was pretty cool, sitting on his phone, just chilling. And so while I'm opening up my cards, I got a Tornadus GX, if anybody wants to know. And I was pretty happy, and then out of nowhere I hear this ear-piercing screech like this. Except it was more like deeper and like a lot louder. I'll try to like reference something. But so me and Madden like jumped because someone just screamed really loud in the mall. We looked over, we see some guy in a wheelchair. He didn't have any legs. He had like one little nub, but like no legs. I'm not gonna get too in on this detail for personal reasons. And I am confused because I was like finishing opening up some of my cards, and then I hear a little like whirring sound, like kind of like wheels moving towards me. I'm not paying too much mind because people are probably just moving around, or so I thought. This guy goes up behind me. Madden looks up and he goes, "Now let me give you guys some advice." I turn around like, cause like we got the talk from both of our parents about like no strangers and stuff. So like we can't talk to them and all that. So I started sweating a lot because I'm not good around like altercations like this. So I'm getting terrified. And Madden, like, so this guy's like, "Oh, don't date women." I said, "You better fucking hate them because you can abuse them, use them." All this, I'm just sitting there sweating my balls off. And I was sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties, like, it was terrifying because I didn't know what was gonna happen because I was like petrified sitting there. And Madden was trying to start a conversation, so I started laughing to try to like that fake laugh, like because it was more authentic. And Madden was actually starting to talk to him. I'm like, and so I was getting extremely nervous, and this guy kept dropping F-bombs near. Now, me and Madden, we're like 13 and stuff. So we're sitting there. He didn't go up to anybody else. He went up to us. Well, there were clearly a bunch of adults. And nearby, well, he's saying this pretty loudly, like, "You don't date women. They're fucking terrible." Like, and they're like a bunch of girls. Like, there's just like this group of girls walking by, giving him disgusted looks. And I'm like looking out for people like, "Help me, please." Like, cause I'm terrified at this point. So, after this guy is trying to give us the spiel about why we should hate women, he starts to wheel away. I am literally sweating so hard. And I would have walked away in the situation, but he was covering up the only exit. Like, so it was like kind of like a right angle type of thing. Except like there were like there was like some couches covering the sides. There were some, but it would seem extremely rude if we went to like one of the sides. So we were basically just stuck there waiting for it to end. And at this point, I'm like, if I get abducted by a guy in a wheelchair, that's embarrassing. So I was getting nervous. I'm like sweating really weirdly. And like I'm so nervous. And then the guy starts to wheel away. And the guy sitting next to us, we all look at each other. Me, Madden, and the guy. The guy's a G. If he's watching this, you're a G. And what happens is we all look at each other and we all just like like get a sigh of relief out. And then what happens is the guy that was sitting there was like, yeah, that guy's been doing that for a couple hours now. And I'm just genuinely confused. So we just walked away. We went to like Hot Topic where I got a really cool figure. I'll put it up in the corner of the screen right now. And that was just a really weird experience. My parents were weirded out by it, so were his. And yeah, so if anybody with no legs in a wheelchair starts talking to you about why you should hate women, I recommend don't take that advice. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. You guys made it to the end of the video. I want you guys to leave a comment down below on a recommendation for video ideas, because I am running out of them. Peace.